My name is Kim Farrar, and I'm a management consultant in Virginia. And last night I was kind of brainstorming and trying to come up with some ideas, and I wanted to throw something out for consideration by our local, state, and federal leaders, which is that we work together right now with financial institutions and others like utility companies to come up with a national coordinated program that would allow citizens to defer payments for a specified amount of time based on certain conditions. And so, for example, what I'm speaking of is basically a loan rescheduling type of approach where mortgage payments due, for example, for April and May could be frozen or deferred and added on to the end of that mortgage term. So, for example, those 2 months for April and May would just be added on to the end of the mortgage, or they would be restructured into payments going forward after that freeze period. And this would be something that could be done by utility companies, major rental companies, and so forth, to give our citizens some relief during this time of recovering from the economic impact of the coronavirus. And this would be something that could be worked out on an individual basis with lenders and creditors, as opposed to the federal government trying to work with individuals in every city and every state throughout the country. So I think this would be a great approach that we could hammer out and, again, bring in financial institutions across the country to work together to implement basically a payment freeze, not forgiveness, but a freeze that would then pick back up after a specified amount of time. So I would love to help be a part of anything that we can do to help our citizens during this time, but this was one idea that I wanted to throw out for consideration.